Hi. Today we have made a ATM machine system by using PHP, MySQL and HTML, and we have designed it by using the CSS. This system allows the user to log in by using its card number, or we can say that ATM card. Then the user will have to verify the PIN. So first we will enter the card. These card numbers are already have saved in our database. I'll try to show you that my database. Let's continue. Now I will enter the pin as I have said earlier, 1234, and click on continue. As you see, we have our dashboard. Welcome back Shibiru, and total balance here, last deposit and last withdrawal, and here we have our sidebar. If I click on deposit, here we have a card and four options of rupees 500 or 1000 that are already entered. If I enter 1000, it will add it or deposit it in my total balance. We can also add some custom amount like 10,000 and click confirm. Now we will check. Click on dashboard. As you see, our last deposit is 10,000 and it also has been added in the total balance. Now we will check the withdraw. Can we withdraw using it? Yes. Now I will click on 500. As you see, we have a pop-up message, withdraw successful. Now we will check the dashboard. As you see, the 500 has been withdrawn from our total balance. We can also write the custom amount as we have in our deposit account. Now we will check the mini statement. As you see, mini statement, here we have type like is it withdrawn or deposited, amount 500, and date when the amount has been withdrawn or deposited. And we can also log out. Now I am going to show you the framework of our system. As you see, we have our framework ATM machine system. The login page will be shown like it. In login page, the user will enter the card number and the session will be created. That card number will be verified in our database. If the card has already been registered in the database, then it will redirect to the PIN page. Next we have a PIN page. It has the same user interface like the login page. Here the user will enter the PIN. If the PIN is same like our algorithm will check the PIN in our database. If that PIN uh, uh, that PIN matches the PIN in the database, then it will redirect to the dashboard. In dashboard, as you see, we have a sidebar where we have clickable text like dashboard, deposit, withdraw, and statement, and logout. Here in dashboard we have total balance. It will show the total balance, last deposit, and last withdrawn. In the next page we have deposit page. If we click on this deposit, it will redirect to our deposit page. Here the sidebar will be same like in the dashboard. And in deposit page we have pre-built or built-in for amounts, and we also have a box of custom amount where the user can add the custom amount or deposit custom amount. And in the bottom we have a confirm button. And the withdrawn page is also the same like the deposit page. On the next page we have statement page, same like the dashboard sidebar. And we have the mini statement type like is it whether it is deposited or withdrawn amount, and the date. when the transaction has been done. We have made a database ATM sys in MySQL admin, and we have created two tables in that database: users, where the data of the users like ID, that is primary key, name, card number, that is unique, and pin and balance will be shown. In the table 2 we have transaction name, transaction ID, card number, the card number of the user that has made some transaction, type of transaction, whether it is deposited or withdrawn, amount, how much the user has withdrawn or deposited in the account, and transaction done at the date. Now we will move towards our database. I'll show you. Here we have ATM system and two tables, transactions and users. I have already added some users, like 8 users, Muhammad Khan Shabirus and something like it. We can also add some new users by using insert here. But as now we will move towards the transaction table. We have done these transactions. This is the transaction ID 1 2 3. As you see, we have the card number, deposit type, whether it is deposit or withdrawn, and amount, how much the user has cash sent or withdrawn, and the created ad. This transaction has been created on 2026-0403 at 2:31. Okay, now we will move towards our code. We have made a folder in htdocs name ATM. There we have created some files like configuration.php. In configuration.php we have added the connection of MySQL. This is the server, username, password, and the database name. If our database is connected, then it will be done, otherwise it will die, or pop up a message like connection failed. Then we have a login page here. In login page we have started with PHP. Session started include configuration. We have included the file in which we have database connection. If the user enters or clicks on the login, then it will redirect to the next page, otherwise it will not redirect to the next page. We have stmt variable and this query. We have made this query because it will save us from the injection of the hackers. And we have this placeholder. It will take the number of card, select static from users where card number, like it will select all or everything in the row that has that card. These items will be saved in this session card, username, and login, and it will redirect to our pin.php. If this condition is wrong, like the card number that the user has entered is wrong, then it will pop up a message invalid card number. This whole code is the CSS code that will add some designing in our page. Now we will move towards our pin.php. Here we have started with the PHP. Session start, we have created a session, included the configuration file which has our database connection. It will also check whether this session has been started, and this query is also very, we can say that is safe, because it will saves us from the injection of the hackers. It has also placeholder. It will check the username and password, or we can say it will check the pin and the card number. If both are matched, then it will redirect to the dashboard page, dashboard.php. And here we have also CS4 designing. Next we will move towards our dashboard page. Here we have also created the session start. This is the main page after login. Security, this is for the security. It will block the unauthorized users, like if the user has not entered its pin, or we can say that if the user has not entered the card, it will not redirect the user towards the dashboard.php. Next we have our query. This query will fetch the user data, like it will fetch the balance and username, last transaction, or we can say that last deposit or last withdraw. This line will include the sidebar.php that you have seen. I will show you this sidebar, and here we have our style.css, the file that we have created for designing. This whole part is for style.css. Well, as you see this query, it will show the amount that is last deposit, and this query will show the amount that is last withdraw. It will check select amount from transaction. It will check the transaction table where card number, the card number of the user, and it will, we can say that it will match the card number of a user, and type is equal to deposit, and will enter in the deposit ordered by ID descending limit 1, same as for last withdraw. Next we will move towards the deposit.php. In deposit.php, it will allows, this file will allows user to add money or deposit money in his account or her account. This is the same system as in the previous accounts. This query update users is equal to set balance is equal to balance plus amount where card number. It will add the amount in the users, and this will insert the data in the transaction amount for the. Here we have also included the sidebar.php, and these are the buttons that are predefined in our deposit.php. Now we will move towards the withdraw.php. Here we also have the same logic, like predefined buttons that have some amounts that will enter or withdrawn from by clicking on it. This file withdraw.php will allows the user to withdraw money from their accounts. In this we have the connection of our database, and a query select balance from user where card is equal to card user result fetch associate. Here we have created an array that will fetch the users one by one in a row, and here we have added a statement, if statement, that will check if the balance is greater than amount, then it will allows the user to withdraw from the account, otherwise it will pop up a message of insufficient balance. And here we also have included our sidebar.php file and the css. Now we will move towards our sidebar. Here we have the sidebar, and these are the links of our other files where to redirect, and the statement. Here we also added some files like configuration.php, same logic as in the previous. It will save the session of card, result is equal to connection, select from transaction where card number is equal to card, and in statement we will get the amounts from the transaction table. I hope, and here is the css file. As you see, this whole file has made designs in our whole system. I hope you have understood our today's lecture, and assalamu alaikum.